Hello, Scorpio. So in this video, we have Aquarius, Gemini, Pisces, and Virgo. These signs may be relevant, they may not be, but that's okay. It's just about the energy. I give that information in case you're curious of what signs are showing up. So there's a situation here where you are refusing to make the moves you need to make. You're choosing to keep the blindfolds on and sit in place and in action, I would call it. There could be a bit of stubbornness. It's kind of like you can see the truth and the way, but you're not taking action on it. Instead, you're choosing to be hopeful. You're trying to be hopeful, trying to get, I guess I would call it trying to smooth things out. And I'm getting the feeling that you're very tired from trying to do this. It may be that a family situation is disjointed. Maybe there are issues as it relates to equal give and take. It could even be that. I kind of feel this opportunistic feeling going with this. So basically, what I'm saying is you're sitting in indecision, not making the choices that you know are right to make because you see some sort of opportunity. What concerns me about this is it has to do with family manipulation. This also could be like a marriage type of manipulation too, but I'm going to read it as family, okay? So you're choosing to be hopeful about some family manipulation. So it sounds like you're involved in the family manipulation, whether that's, playing into their cards because you're aware of their manipulation, or you actually partook in the manipulation as well. Okay? You may have been in a suspended state, feeling stuck regarding this manipulation. So you reunited for money, assets, valuables, some sort of property, it could be even, and then became single by choice. Some of you could be confident about this situation if you didn't become single, but that's the way I'm reading it. It looks like you reunited for money and then became single by choice. So that in itself is also manipulation by definition. There could be something going on as it relates to pets or children or home or lands, investments, I heard even for some of you. There also could be a lot of gossipy type of energy that's going on around you, especially relating to women. That's not going to be everybody, but for some it is. You have more than one option here, but you're choosing to be defensive and to be somewhat of a hermit and isolating. Sounds like you're ticked off about this new beginning because you were trying to improve that you were overwhelmed about reuniting for money. If I look at the four corners, it says you chose to manipulate a choice of a new beginning to reunite for money. I also see where you chose to be stuck, but now you're defensive about it. and you decided to reunite because you were hopeful of this money. But some of you, this could be you or this could be your family, but it looks like, this is like the entire family looks like it's manipulative. I'm going to be honest with you. But it looks like either you, I'm just going to read it. Family became single in order to manipulate you back, basically. So you're manipulating each other, mirroring each other back and forth. And the situation is not looking like it's going to resolve anytime soon if somebody doesn't step out of the comfort zone and speak up the truth. Okay? For some of you, you may be dealing with a third party as well. That could be part of the situation. But what I am seeing is that most likely for most of you, it has to do with the communication style that you're dealing with. It also could have to do with siblings. Okay? And it either has to do with work or it has to do with your public reputation. So how you'll be seen as far as how you communicate or how you'll be seen as it relates to your siblings. These things could be at play here. Because I am seeing for some of you, like it could be love related that's causing all of this havoc. But if you're choosing, okay, say you didn't manipulate at all, I would argue, but just say that you didn't. Okay? The point is, you are very aware of this manipulation, and yet you're choosing to enable it, to foster it, to milk it for money. Okay? So maybe, somebody got manipulated and you kept your mouth shut in hopes to get some money, maybe. It could be so many things like that. But you have to understand, if somebody's willing to manipulate one person, they're willing to manipulate you too for the right cost. So I'm just going to say for most of you, that's basically what it is. You're all in a, forgive my language, but a pissing match over this money, whether it's being spoken or not. Okay? So if this reading resonates with you, please give it a thumbs up. Feel free to share it. And if you're not already subscribed, please do. And I'll see you again soon. Bye, guys.